we're actually coming across one of my favorite ones coming up next. Is the lead actress in a comedy.
Yes.
And this is what you talk about. You had Ellie Kemper playing the unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt.
Great character. She that's another character who embodies another actor who embodies her character. I can't imagine anyone else playing Kimmy Schmidt.
Oh, no, of course. Same as Julia Louis-Dreyfus playing as the president in Veep, vice president in Veep.
Yeah.
Running for
Spoiler
president.
alert.
Sorry. I'm so sorry, people. Spoiler alert. I'll tell you about that. This hilarious show. I love Julia Louis-Dreyfus. I loved her when she was on Seinfeld. Even New Adventures of Old Christine on CBS. So she's always reliable. So is Laurie Metcalf and getting on. I have not seen.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people have.
Yeah, and, to be honest with you, I've heard of it, but I don't even know when does it come on?
That's a tough question.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No,
you stumped me.
No, I just because I've heard of the show, but I could not tell you.
I love her in Big Bang Theory, though.
Yes,
here on CBS.
Here on CBS, she plays Sheldon Cooper's mother, so that's good. Tracy Ellis Ross in Blackish, another fine actress. She's playing that role very well. Amy Schumer as an inside Amy Schumer.
Playing Amy Schumer.
Schumer.
She really embodies that character of herself.
Yeah.
Now, I know it sounds like we're hating on. I love Amy Schumer, and I love her style of comedy. Her show is fantastic.
If you haven't seen Trainwreck, you should, because she does a fantastic job.
Great movie.
So does LeBron James, surprisingly.
Yeah.
That's why he won a trophy this year. And Lily Tomlin as Grace and Frankie.
Lily Tomlin, a great classic actress. I love seeing her in movies. Haven't checked out the show. The show is on Netflix. So if you want to check Grace and Frankie out, I know Netflix wants me to check out Grace and Frankie. It recommends it all the time.
It shows all the time.
I just don't care. I'll be honest.
For some reason, it doesn't do that for me, but I was watching Fuller House. So, hey, what do you know? No one's on that. No one's nominated for that show. Anyway, for limited.
No nominations for Fuller House.
Darn.
How rude. Ha! Did it. I did it.
We should end the episode on that, but we still got more. Sorry. Limited series. Now this is, we'll get down to it. American Crime. That's been a fantastic show on ABC. Fargo. That's been a fantastic show on FX.
A lot of should be a lot more nominations in Fargo than we have. Fargo is a great show. I just recently bought the second season that this one's being nominated for. It is an incredible show. I
love the first season.
Yeah, I love the first season too. Gotta be honest. When the first season was coming out and I heard that they were doing a show on Fargo, I was going, how are you going to do that?
No, I was thinking the same thing.
I had no idea how they were going to do it. And they are just churning out original stories that are well told. The first season was kind of cookie cutter-ish of the movie, but it told really interesting stories within the show.
And Billy Bob Thornton,
for
him, he did a fantastic job.
And in this season, Kirsten Dunst did a really good job.
Yes.
Patrick Wilson putting on strong performance. Ted Danson, of course. Yeah, Ted Danson was in the first season.
I think he was in the second season.
You are wrong.
I am so sorry. So sorry, people. So sorry.
No, he plays the dad in the first season.
You're right. No, I'm sorry. I was thinking.
And then we have the night manager with, of course,
Tom Hiddleston. Hugh Laurie.
Yes.
So that's
doing his coveted British accent. That is fake. I hope it's not. It's not.
The same. You know what? The Hugh Laurie.
All I see him is his house, and that's why I'm always like, oh my goodness.
Lupus.
Yeah.
Although I did enjoy him in it's a terrible movie, Tomorrowland. It's not that great, but he plays it well in that movie.
I like his speech in that movie. He does a really good speech on like the nature of mankind.
Yeah. Just look that on YouTube and just look Tomorrowland Hugh Laurie speech, and you'll know what we're talking about.
Save you an hour and a half.
Yeah, we will. One of my personal favorites of the year so far on this list, The People versus O.J. Simpson, American Crime Story.
A lot of O.J. Simpson going around.
It's been a big year for him. Just like it was.
Who is this O.J. Simpson?
I don't know.
Do tell.
Do tell. Well, let me tell you a story, Peyton. A long time ago, back in '94. No, this
back when racism existed.
When racism existed.
Good thing it's dead now.
Well.
Good thing we got rid of that nasty racism.
Well, I'm pretty sure S.C. Johnson been a spray for that. Yeah.
Welcome to Fox News.
This is CBS. The People versus O.J. Simpson, American Crime Story. This show There's very few shows that sometimes I'll sit there and watch and I'm like, wow, this has captivated me. This show has captivated me. If you have not seen this, if you haven't seen this, or if you just seen the ESPN, which did a fantastic documentary, they're 30 for 30 about the O.J. Simpson, the 5-part series. I would recommend you watch this and that, or watch them both.
That will probably get Emmy nods next Emmy season because of how close it came out to the Emmy nomination process. They usually have to send it in about a month or two, maybe 3 months in advance, but to get Emmy nomination consideration. So O.J. Simpson, Made in America, will probably get nominated next season.
But for this season, this is a very fantastic show. If you have not seen it, go on FX or buy it when it comes out on DVD or Blu-ray when you get a chance, because it is a well-done performance. It's a 10-episode series, and each episode is a rare show where each episode trumps the other one. And, I don't know how factually, accurate the show is. It probably isn't. It's made for TV. It probably has some stuff. But as a TV series, well done. Ryan Murphy has surpassed me with that.
All the little bit of the show I've seen is just fantastic. And then Roots got nominated.
Remake of
Roots.
So,
Forrest Whitaker is in there, I believe.
And
some other people.
And some other people are in it.
I honestly haven't seen it.
Have you seen the original Roots?
Yeah. I have not seen the original Roots. I don't think it fit my demographic.
Watch this one instead.
I believe we're made quite the bad guy in that movie.
I'm surprised the TV series Underground from WGN didn't make it, because that's actually a very well done show too.
I've heard you talk about that show in particular.
Yeah, that show's actually pretty well too.
Check out Underground if you.
Or check it out in February. Anyway, television movie, A Very Merry Christmas, which I just found out about today, so I need to check it out.
Yeah, we have to check that.
All the Way, Confirmation, and Sherlock, The Abominable Bride. That's actually kind of interesting to me, because I've actually heard so many mixed things about that Sherlock made-for-TV movie.
Yeah, it's split a lot of people, a lot of followers of the show. I'm just waiting on the 4th season, or series, as the British call it, the full series.
Isn't he still filming Doctor Strange?
Yeah.
The other guys is filming, I think, another movie too.
Look, I was really excited to hear that Benedict Cumberbatch was cast as Doctor Strange. But in the back of my head, I was just going, I want Sherlock season 4. That's all I want. And stop getting movie roles.
And that's another show I do recommend watching, the Sherlock BBC version of Sherlock Holmes.
So great.
PBS will show a lot on there.
PBS shows a lot of the BBC shows like Downton Abbey,
and Sherlock Holmes, and there's another one that
Doctor Who,
and there's one that my mom's been watching lately, where there's 2 ladies that solve crimes or something like that. I
believe that's Murder, She Wrote. I'm just kidding. I have no idea.
No, it might be. I just don't know.